folks, been a while since I've done a trip report, and in this video I will be talking about a trip I did in late November 2023 between New Delhi and Seoul Incheon via Hong Kong with Cathay Pacific in business class. Do keep on watching this video to find out how business class is configured on Cathay Pacific's 777-300 ERs and A330s. Let me know what you think at the end of the video.
So, because there was no rush at immigration or security, at least for business and first class passengers, actually there was no rush even economy at immigration. Security is a bit slower, but well, I was in from the gate check-in and very lucky because I got on at gate 5 at Delhi T3 and the Cathay check-in counters are right ahead. And now I'm through security and immigration and headed to duty free. Very efficient, came here early. So I guess I'll get to use the Prive Lounge a bit more than I thought I would today. Let's go find the Prive Lounge. I've been meaning to use it for a while. And let's see where it is. I've got an hour and a half to kill in the lounge. So let's go. So I'm sitting at the new Prive Lounge. It's very spacious, but I don't know if we'll have enough seating at the midnight rush hour. I'm a bit, the Cathay Pacific flight I'm on, CX498, is a bit earlier at 10:45. So before the, the rush between say 11 and 2 at night, the Lufthansa flights, British flights, all the flights Heathrow actually are. So let's go check out the buffet. I am pretty hungry, but a drink before that.
There is an extensive choice of food and drink at the Prive Lounge. However, there are two grades of alcohols. One, the premium alcohols you pay for, and the standard alcohols, which are quite different in quality. As for the food, there were a few snacks and a fair amount of choice for dinner time, including a couple of live counters where they were making dosa and pasta. I have been to the lounge subsequently. They also have a live omelette counter in the morning. Decent lounge, but yes, I did miss some of the older lounges at Delhi Airport. My friends had joined me by then, so I didn't record anymore, and before we knew it, it was time to board our flight to Hong Kong. In fact, I'd gone out for a smoke before that and used the opportunity to get myself a Starbucks coffee as well because I didn't think I'll be sleeping too much that night. Take a look at the seat on board this 777-300R.
Boarded on board B Kilo Quebec Tango, which is 777-300ER. That will be flying from Delhi to Hong Kong as CX698. So let's enjoy the flight. So there is a menu ticket. Let's open it and see what's inside. So these are the contents of the menu ticket. Nice, basic, but it looks nice. Bamford is the brand. So the bag looks nice. Mouthwash, some hand and body lotion. Lip balm, which is useful right now for me. Face mist. Nice padded eye mask. Oops, that fell down. Not bad. All in all, pretty nice. Basic, but nice.
I was scrolling through the in-flight entertainment system of Cathay Pacific. It is brilliant. It actually has a lot of choice of movies, television shows, documentaries, and more in English, in, of course, Chinese, and multiple languages. Very, very good system, very smooth, very fast. But let me tell you a bit more about this flight. CX698 departs from Delhi at 10:45 at night and is scheduled for 5 hours, but really honestly reaches in about 4 hours and a bit. So you really can't get too much sleep on the flight because by the time you take off, have dinner, it's almost time to land. So the seats are very comfortable. These are designed by Porsche. They're laid out in a herringbone design. And on the 777, they're very nice. They're very similar seats on the A330, which I will get to later. Now, Cathay has a very functional and appropriate safety announcement, which I really liked. But soon, we're taken off and it was time for dinner. I had a lovely dinner of some lightly braised fish in soy sauce with some rice. The rice, like on many flights, was a bit too dry, but the gin and tonic really made up for it. Then was the time a quick trip to the loo before I try and catch some sleep. So this is the loo on board Bravo Kilo Quebec Tango. Boeing 777-300 ER. Two rows in the front of the business class cabin. Particularly spacious, clean. You have hand gel, body lotion, hand wash, some sanitizer, I guess. Pretty comfortable. Should use it once, brush my teeth, get at least 2 hours worth of sleep before we land. While I did get some rest in the very comfortable Porsche Design seats that Cathay Pacific uses on their business class, it wasn't much. That's the problem with these 5-hour flights out of Delhi at night. You never get all that much sleep, and well, flying eastward from Delhi means the flight also reaches early. Before you knew it, it was time to land at Hong Kong. I looked at the southern China cities as we skirted the Chinese coast all the way to Hong Kong before coming in to land at runway 07 right. A lovely and beautiful approach over the sea and into the mega terminal of JEP Blackcock, which I was visiting after many years. Take a look at the landing here. Following our landing at a very empty Hong Kong airport, we pulled up beside a company A330-300 and got off the plane. JEP Blackcock is a very efficient airport. In the morning, it really didn't take us much time to get through security and straight through to the lounge where I went to grab a spot of breakfast.
That was a very pleasant experience through Hong Kong airport. Security was fast. Also helped that I was one of the first guys off the plane, and our flight was one of the first to arrive, so the transfer time took no time. I'm at gate 43, but we are at the Pier Lounge, which is gate 65, because there are no Cathay lounges on that wing. But scrambled eggs and bacon, decent breakfast, and nice views out here, and good to go to Seoul. So boarded flight CX434 to Seoul Incheon here in Hong Kong. Went to the Pier Lounge, tried to find a smoking room, but Hong Kong, which used to have a lot of smoking rooms, now has very few. So with the smoke, even a 5 a.m. smoke anywhere, which would have been ridiculous. So on board, this is the A330-300. Don't exactly know the registration or the last two letters are MQ. Figure it out. I think it's GLQ. A nice view outside. The seat is very similar to what of the 777, albeit a bit smaller thanks to the A330's slightly narrower cabin. So yeah, let's get ready to enjoy this flight.
With all the controversy surrounding some safety announcements nowadays, including Air India's new beautiful safety announcement but question functionality, I found Cathay Pacific's safety video to be extremely functional. Nothing fancy, nothing over the top. Soon afterwards, we were taxiing our way back to runway 07R and past some beautiful planes. You get to see a lot of exotic aircraft at Hong Kong airport because a lot of airlines get their planes serviced over here. While I could shoot the taxi, I couldn't really shoot the takeoff because it was right into the sun. But it's really cool, the taxi. We got to see so many exotic aircraft at maintenance. All these 747-8s, 777s, A350s, A330s, and many more. Really cool to taxi at Hong Kong airport. Cathay Pacific does not distinguish its in-flight entertainment system between different aircraft. Again, an extremely extensive collection of movies, television, documentaries in multiple languages. Really a lot to watch on board this aircraft. It was a day flight after all, and I thought I'd catch up on some movies while eating my breakfast. Well, I thought it would be lunch, but actually it was breakfast since it was still a morning departure. Starting with a fruit plate, some apple juice, and then some Chinese duck noodles with some braised Chinese greens on the side. All in all, a very hearty and healthy breakfast.
About to begin our approach into a very cloudy and grey Seoul. After breakfast, I pretty much passed out on this flight, so not much to report. The red eye service is a bit of a pain, but yeah, let's hope that Korean and Asiana start daily directs and instead of us having to take come via Bangkok, Hong Kong or Singapore.
해당 국가에서 발급한 검역 증명서를 첨부하여 국내 수산물품
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin.
It was a very cloudy, grey and wet approach into Seoul Incheon. And while Cathay Pacific was wonderful to fly on, good food, good in-flight entertainment, comfortable seats in business class, there needs to be more direct connectivity between India and Incheon, South Korea, because, well, Incheon is the main entry point of the country and Seoul is almost half the population of the country. Given South Korea Industries' large presence in India, in fact I was traveling with Hyundai Motor Company, I find it surprising there's no daily flights by either of the Korean airlines or even Air India. This has to change going forward. There has to be more service. Arrival into Seoul Incheon was smooth. Immigration and luggage retrieval also was very, very quick. All in all, a fairly easy and smooth experience with Cathay Pacific. But, well, always fly direct whenever possible. Thank you for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of the landing and do subscribe and like this video if you like these trip reports that I do. I know I'm not a professional, I'm not a professional travel YouTuber, but I'm trying. So thanks again for watching and do subscribe.